their elected representatives. Therefore, Honorable Speaker, allow me to now read the questions as they are on the order paper.
Give Honorable Minority Leader 2 minutes. Honorable Wandayi.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, first and foremost, I have just come to learn of that letter of 2 minutes ago. Mr. Speaker, first and foremost, that letter should have been copied to me as the leader of minority. The cabinet secretary must be reminded that in this house, the order of precedence is such that after the speaker and the leader of majority, it is the leader of minority. And anything transacted in this house belongs to the house, not to the coalition of majority or minority. That is one. Two, I want to advise the minister to be a good student of history. When you hear Honorable Kimani Chungwa, Honorable Senator Silarigei, Honorable Deputy Speaker Gladys Boss speak in the manner they spoke, you should take notice. Because it reminds me of, I think, in 1989, when a similar narrative started here by the late Honorable Mwenje against the then Vice President Josephat Njuguna Karanja. We all know what happened in the end. But on a more serious note, this house can choose to transact its business in the manner it deems fit. It is not for anybody else to direct it how to go about transacting its business, including the business of inviting people to this house. Under Article 95, I think, sub-Article 2, this house has got the mandate to deal with issues concerning the people, issues of concern to the country. And there is no greater issue that is of concern to the country than the plight of sportsmen and women. And therefore, this house is in order to raise those queries that it raised in the manner it did. And therefore, I would want to ask you, Mr. Speaker, that even before we go to the issues, the substantive questions, the matter of this letter needs to be addressed. Yes, by way of you making a pronouncement, where this is the way we shall be proceeding in this house. You know, as a coalition, we have got issues with ministers coming here. I'm sure you know that, Honorable Speaker. But even as they come, we must set the record straight on how they are going to engage with this house and how they are going to treat issues that emanate from this house, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, anything that is pronounced on the floor of this house does not really belong to the person making the pronouncement. It is the house. And if the leader of majority or leader of minority or any other member raises an issue on the floor of this house, it ceases being their issue. It ceases being their personal issue. It becomes an issue of the house and for the house. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Now, Honorable, 1 minute only, Kajwang, then I give direction.
Mr. Speaker, when matters such